Mark says, hey guys, for CTR traffic manipulation to be effective, does it need to come from a local IP? No, it has to come from the browser. They're browser hacks, basically. It's setting geolocation in the browser. The IP is irrelevant. Um, and I know that to be true because, sometimes, on your mobile device, if you just check, sometimes for whatever reason, it's crazy, but your mobile device will show an IP that's, many sometimes several states away. Like, I'm not kidding. I've seen it on my own. I'm in Virginia, but I've seen my mobile device connected through like an IP in Houston, Texas. It's crazy. I don't understand because I used to work for the phone company, but that was like I worked for landline, like Verizon landlines, like they called it POTS, plain old telephone service. So I don't really understand all the switching and stuff like that for the mobile stuff. But that's not important. It's the browser geolocation, which is set within the browser, if that makes sense. So when you have location settings on a mobile device, for example, it's set through the browser. That's how a lot of these CTR manipulation tools work, by the way. It doesn't really matter where the IP comes from. It's they when it pulls open the browser to visit or do the search and click, it sets the geolocation within the browser before it performs the search, if that makes sense. So it's kind of the way that it's a hack. It's a browser hack, and it works. And then they do something similar with the mobile emulators, or excuse me, geo emulators. I've even got an app on my phone that does it. I just can't remember the name of it right now. But yeah, it's just a way that they hack it in. I was just looking for the app on my phone, guys. Give me 1 second. GPS emulator. Yeah, so it's like a geo coordinate emulator. So you can do that with your phone too. There's a few apps that you can do that on. There's probably several. I know of a few on your phone that you can do that with and test with, by the way. So he says, I bought CTR Booster and they recommend Turbo Proxy. Yeah, I've got CTR Booster. I'm using 4 different CTR apps right now. CTR Booster is one of them. And yeah, I know what you mean. I'm using Turbo Proxies as well. So I know exactly what you mean. He says Turbo Proxy only has USA IPs and my business is in Canada. I was looking at Viper Tools, but didn't know if the clicks would also be USA. Doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. It's about setting geolocation within the browser. I want to boost both GMB and website for a local brick and mortar location in Canada. Thanks. Yeah, you can do that with either one of those tools. Okay. Viper Tools and CTR Booster, they're both desktop apps. So they, there's good things about that, and there's also some negative things. They update a lot, so you have to stay on top of updating them. It's kind of a pain in the ass. There's a couple other apps that I've been testing. One called Serp Empire. That's a cloud-hosted app. It's just a lot easier to set up. It has limitations, though. There's not as nearly as much customization from the campaigns that you can do. So, and all it does is search and click. It doesn't do any sort of referral traffic. So there's limitations with that. There's another one called that you can buy on AppSumo. You can buy a lifetime deal on AppSumo for the app, but then you have to buy credits for the CTR campaigns. It's called CTRify, CTRIFY, CTRify. If you go to AppSumo and you search for that, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's, I think, $200 lifetime deal, but you have to buy credits in order for you to run what they call UX, or user generated signals campaigns, which is CTR manipulation. And it's got some really cool features too. It requires any sort of site that you're going to connect to run CTR campaigns through. It has to be connected through Search Console. Like, that's the only way you can set up the CTR campaigns. But what's really cool about it is when you connect Search Console, it's the only way you can run campaigns to it, the sites, is you have to authorize the CTRify app to connect through Search Console, and then you select the site from the however many sites you have in Search Console. As it goes and it pulls in the keywords from your search query impression report, and it will automatically assign the click-through rate, like the click-through signals, search and click signals, based upon its impressions and its current ranking. So it's like AI assisted, it sets up the search and click volumes based upon its impressions, its current, what its current positioning is and all that. So it's, you don't have to guess about what the proper formula for search and clicks are. You don't have to worry about being too aggressive. You can do it manually if you want, but I've been testing with that, and it's really, really cool because it just will suggest to you what the CTR manipulation volume should be for each one of the queries. And it allows you to select, like, it pulls in all of the search queries from the Search Console report. So a lot of them might not be relevant. So you just go through and you uncheck the boxes for the ones that you don't want it to perform search and clicks on. But it's a great comprehensive way to start sending click signals at a very reasonable search and click volume to all the search impressions or queries that are all the queries that are getting impressions for your particular site. Really cool app. Like I said, it's got some others. And I like the cloud hosted apps like CTRFI and SERP Empire. SERP Empire is a lot, I think, even more limited. It's super easy to set up, though, which is great. If any of you guys have used any of the desktop apps, you know they're a pain in the ass. They have to be updated often. Don't get me wrong, I'm using them too. But there's benefits to both. So I use the desktop apps mainly now for sending referral traffic, but I like using the cloud apps for doing the search and click stuff because of what I just mentioned. It's got the kind of CTR, the AI assisted CTR metrics. Like it helps to develop those, the volumes, the signal volume based upon search query data, or Search Console data. So anyway, check it out.